Very good afternoon to one and all present here. Myself, Safana Yasmin, Assistant Professor of IT Department, V.S.B Engineering College, an autonomous institution. My subject is Object-Oriented Software Engineering. In last class, we discussed about the introductions of Object-Oriented Software Engineering. Introductions of Software Engineering. The first unit is the software process and agile development. It consists of introduction to software engineering and software process and perspective and specialized process models and introduction to agility, agile process, extreme programming and express process and case studies. And next, belongs to post objective is understand the fundamental concept of software engineering and the importance of software process in system development, and also explain the various software process models including perspective and specialized process models, analyze the need for ability agility in software development and compare the traditional and agile approaches. And in outcome-based education, the COPO mapping belongs to, there is three POs are closely mapped to this unit. First one is the engineering knowledge and problem analysis and lifelong learning. These three POs are closely mapped to this unit and belongs to the table of contents, introduction in software process and software process perspective and specialized process models, agility in software engineering. These are the topics we are going to see one by one. First, introduction to software engineering. First, we should know what is meant by software. Software is a collection of programs, instructions, and related data that tells a computer how to perform a specific task. And software is the non-physical part of a computer systems that control the operations of hardware. And next one is the examples of software. This is the operating systems and applications. Operating system means Windows, Linux, this is operating system, and applications, Word, browsers, and games. And next, examples of software, that is also the system software, applications of software, and utility softwares. First one is system software. System software, that means operating systems like Windows, Linux, and Android. And application software, Microsoft Word, web browsers, and games. And utility software, and this antivirus programs and file management too. Next, key characteristics of software. Key characteristics of software, it means it is developed, not manufactured. This does not wear out like hardware. It can be easily copied. Next, introduction to software engineering. Software engineering is nothing but we are going to apply some engineering statistics to the software, that is called as the software engineering. And software engineering is a branch of computer science that focus on systematic design, development, testing, deployment, and maintenance of software. It is goal to create a software that is reliable, efficient, scalable, and easy to maintain while meeting the user needs and deadlines. Next, why software engineering is important. Software is used to everywhere. For example, phones, schools, hospitals, banks, and transportations and games. And poorly designed software can be expensive and unsafe, or while fail easy. Software engineering applies structured methods to reduce the errors and improve the quality. And key concepts. Next, software process. Software process is nothing but we are going to process the user requirements by using the software process, right? First one is definition. In this software process, we are going to see the definition, generic software process activities, and important software process. First, a software process is a framework of activities used to develop and deliver and maintain a software. And generic software process activities is communication and planning, modeling, construction, deployment. First one is communication. You have to understand the customer requirements. First, you need to communicate with the user. And planning. estimation card, and schedule and resources, and modeling, analysis and design of a systems, and constructions, coding and testing, and deployment, delivery, and feedback and maintenance of the software systems. Right? And next, importance of software process is provide the structures and discipline, improve the quality and productivity, helps in project management. Right? Next, software process perspective. The in software process perspective, it defines how the activities are organized and managed in the software. It contains workflow perspective and data flow perspective and role responsibility perspective and task perspective. First one, workflow perspective. Sequence of activities like analysis, design, and coding. The sequence will be followed in the workflow process. And data flow perspective, flow of data between the activities, and roles and responsibilities of perspective, who perform which task. It contains the development, developer, and tester, and manager. These are the peoples, they are working in the system. They have to perform the separate task for each one. Right. And task perspective, specific tasks to be performed for each stage. Next, specialized process model. Specialized process models are used for the specific type of software projects. Examples: component based model, development model, and formal methods model, and aspects oriented software development, and agile process model. These models focus on reuse, correctness, and flexibility, and rapid development. And next one is agility in software engineering. Agility is the ability to respond quickly and effectively to change during the software development. Key ideas of agility is change is expected and customer involvement is continuous, and software delivered in a small increment focused on people and communication. And regarding the conclusion of this presentation, software engineering uses the structural process and model to build the quality software, while agile models provides the flexibility and responsiveness to change. Have any queries you can ask. Thank you.